Today we're going to put a cabin air filter in a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, and here's how you do it. This is the new filter that I'm going to put in my Jeep. Step 1, open your glove compartment. So step 2 is you want to take this latch right here and you want to pull it up towards you. What you're doing is you're moving this little piece up towards this little opening right here. So I'm going to do that now. You'll hear a click. There's the click. And then you can just take your fingers here and you're going to be going that way outward, and it's just like that, and there you go. All right, and the last and final step here to get the glove compartment out is this latch right here. You just raise the glove compartment back in that direction towards the front of the Jeep, and then just press this little latch up, and there's this little lip thing right here that'll pass through this right here, and then once that's done, then you can pull straight back towards yourself and the glove compartment will come out. So the one thing you want to do when you get in here is these little latches right here, squeeze them, pull out, and then you're going to pull to the left, and you'll see that there's this little tongue thing here. And remember that these little grids right here, square grids, they face towards you, the outside. So they're going to be like that, right? And then you have this little lip, and that goes to the right when you put it back in. So here's the filter, and all you have to do is just grab it with 2 fingers, squeeze a little bit on one end, and then note the orientation of this when you pull it out. So when your filter goes back in, when you're putting it in, you want to make sure there's an arrow, it's a down arrow. You can't see it, but the arrow should be facing on these Jeep JL, I have a Rubicon, towards the floor. So you want to put the filter in with the arrow pointing down towards the floor. So when we put this in, it's pretty easy. All you got to do is like press it like an accordion. So we put the right side in, and then we put the left side in, and then we push it back. And don't be gentle with it, because you could rip it. And then got it in there like that. Push it all the way in, make sure it's seated. And as before explained, put this in, and this little lever right here is going to go back to the right. Put it in like at a 30-degree angle. You hear a click. Push that forward. You're good to go. All set. So putting the cabin filter in, you have to do a little manipulation. So you're going to be confronted with this little shoulder area right in here. So what I did is basically started with the right side, and then squeeze this in, and then it'll go in, and then you just have to manipulate that in there. So what you're looking at is the latch on the right-hand side of the cabin airflow filter, and that's where the in knob goes in. So you just tuck that right in there. And when you put the cover back on, what I've learned is start out at like a 30-degree angle, and then, pop it in, and then push it down and latch it. Here's a view of the arm that you're going to work with when you disconnect and reconnect the glove box. And here's that little knob that you're going to be working with. Okay, and let me show you on the glove box what it's going into. Looking at the glove box when it's taken off, this is where that arm's going to be going into, that little knob. So it's going to sit into the larger opening, and that's why that has that larger opening on the very top. And then what's going to go in here is going to be the dowel that holds that knob on. So it just plugs right in there and then comes off, and you pull it out. And to show you the last part of this glove compartment, here you're going to see that these are little footers. There's 1, there's 2, and 3, and those go in little openings. So when you put the glove compartment back in, you put these in first, and I'll show you where those openings are. So the glove compartment has these little legs on them, and they're going to go in here, here, and here. And that's what you do. You put the glove compartment the bottom portion into these guys here, and then you raise it up, and then you reconnect your arm here, and then you raise it up, and then you take this, and this is very flexible right here, and as you push the glove compartment this way, then that right there will lift up, and then this seats the glove compartment, and it's a little kind of a holder right here, so when the glove compartment comes back this way, it holds it up and doesn't fall out. Now I'm going to show you how to put it back in. So the lower feet go right in those grooves. You raise it up, and you're not going to be able to see this very well, but I'm going to put that arm in that little notch right there. Got to find the hole. I'll use my finger. There we go. All right, there we go. Push down. It's locked in. Then push up. You're all set. Done.